Welcome to this explainer. Okay, so have you ever felt like you're just a pawn in someone else's game? Like, what if your mind is unknowingly operating as someone else's chessboard? Seriously, ask yourself, are you actually making your own decisions? Your everyday choices, your sudden flashes of anger, even those deep regrets? What if they were literally scripted by someone else days ago? Okay, let's dive into this. Robert Greene says in his book, The 48 Laws of Power, control perception and you control reality. That's dark psychology in a nutshell. It's essentially grabbing the remote control to someone's brain wiring. So let's expose the 5 main traps manipulators use. Trap number 1 is the guilt trip. Picture this. You're totally swamped studying, a friend demands immediate help, and you tell them no. Bam, they drop the guilt missile. Wow, I thought we were friends. Now, your logical brain is screaming, I have my own test to pass. But that guilt missile, it completely overrides your logic. Suddenly, your emotional brain is telling you you're a selfish friend, forcing you to abandon your work, exactly like Eric Berne noted in his book, Games People Play. Moving on to trap 2, the urgency trap. Imagine a friend pressuring you, saying you have to log on to a Free Fire squad right this second or your reputation is completely ruined. It's a fake now or never pressure cooker designed to force an instant choice. It's just like Rolf Dobelli points out in The Art of Thinking Clearly. When urgency is created, reasoning stops. I mean, it's the exact same trick used in marketing when you see those only 2 seats left banners. It completely hijacks your logical reasoning. Then we have trap number 3, the flattery trap. You've probably seen this in a group project. Someone calls you an absolute genius just to massage your ego, right before they dump all the heavy lifting squarely onto your shoulders. So logically, you know the workload is way too high. But emotionally, you feel incredibly special. And that's exactly what Robert Greene warns us about. Appealing to someone's ego makes them a perfectly willing slave to the task. Trap 4 is a big one, emotional blackmail. This is that dangerous romantic trap where a partner demands your phone password or maybe demands you skip college, all attached to that toxic hook, if you truly love me, you'll do it. They use love to force you to break your own rules. Look, healthy love respects boundaries. Emotional blackmail, on the other hand, aggressively targets your absolute softest emotional spots. It weaponizes your affection to ensure their rules, and only their rules, are followed. And finally, we have the dependency loop. This is a super toxic cycle. Let's say a crush overwhelms you with attention, calling constantly, making you feel vital, and then they just suddenly disappear. It destroys your productivity because you're just anxiously waiting around for them. So the crucial point is what Robert Greene said, the person who controls the emotions controls the situation. Recognizing these 5 traps, the guilt, urgency, flattery, blackmail, and dependency, that is your vital first step to escaping the game. Now for the defense, section title, The Mental Antivirus, subtitle, 3 Shields to Protect Your Autonomy. Let's get into some actionable hacks to protect your mind. Shield number 1 is just 1 second. Really, a mere 1 second pause is all it takes. It's enough to transform a dangerous, hijacked emotional reaction into a cool, calculated response. The second shield is cleaning your perspective. Manipulation totally blurs your lens, so ask a trusted friend or a sibling to help clear it up. They can provide that solid outside logic that your brain is currently missing. And the third shield is your intuition. That gut feeling that says something is off. Listen to it. It's usually picking up on very real hidden danger signals that your conscious mind totally missed. So let's lock these in. 1. Pause to break the emotion. 2. Seek an outsider's clear lens. And 3. Trust your gut's warning signals. These 3 steps are your mental armor. Moving into our final takeaway. Section title, The Ultimate Choice. Subtitle, The True Meaning of Power. Now that you understand the mechanics, you have to decide how you're going to use them. You really face 2 paths here. There's manipulation, which is using these tricks selfishly to turn people into puppets. Or there's compassion, which means using this knowledge empathetically to protect yourself and build awareness in others. Robert Greene actually hit the nail on the head when he said, true power is knowing you can destroy someone but choosing not to. That's absolutely crucial. Real strength lies in having that absolute control, but actively choosing forgiveness. So as we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with one lingering question. You know the game now. You have the shields. How will you use your power?